Ladies and gentlemen, the VidCon vlog. Hey guys, what's happening? Yeah, the applause is not for me. I'm here at VidCon right now, over at the Geek and Sundry panel. Crap, it's starting. Gotta go. Bye. Sorry. So I'm not sure if you caught all of that, but that was me basically saying that I had just arrived at the Geek and Sundry panel as I was beginning. So really amazing stuff. First panel I hit up at all of VidCon. Really exciting to be there. So as you can see, I did capture some footage of the Geek and Sundry panel. The thing is, I don't actually remember what was being said as I was filming. So here's the video, and here's my voiceover explaining my failure as a vlogger. Sorry. So after the Geek and Sundry panel, I ran into my friend Lauren. You may recognize the name from a dial-up tour vlog. We stayed in touch after the dial-up tour, and we decided to go to VidCon together. So there we were. Never mind. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. And hey, Lauren, what's happening? What's up, man? And then we never saw him again. Okay, that's not entirely true. What happened was, after we got together and then joined up with the rest of his VidCon entourage, we kind of parted ways and did our own thing, like right after this next part, where we met up with Alex Carpenter and Jason Monday in the hallways. Oh my god, yeah, so Alex Carpenter and Jason Monday are like 5-10 feet away from me. Have I mentioned how bad I am when it comes to measuring personal distance? Let's go say hi. And say hi we did. As you can see, here's me with Alex Carpenter, and here is me with Jason Monday. Really, these guys are just amazingly cool, and it was so great to see them again. So after meeting up with those two, I headed over to the trolling panel that was being moderated by Lacey Green. The panel itself is over because it was running at the same time as the Geek and Sundry panel, but you know, all the celebrities that were involved with the panel itself were still hanging out and signing autographs and stuff. So I headed over there, and this happened. Here at the Lacey Green meetup. That's not the official title of the panel, but yeah. So about to meet her hopefully soon, get some pictures. This is gonna be so awesome. And it really was awesome meeting Lacey Green in person. My only real regret is that the guy I handed off my camera to actually, you know, zoomed in on us when he was taking the picture, but you know, you get what you pay for. And she is such a delight to be with in person. I just really don't think she deserves any of the crap she's been getting over her Tumblr since VidCon happened. So after being a complete fanboy in front of Lacey Green, I headed over to the next panel I wanted to attend, the cooking show panel. Okay, so I managed to get to this panel quite early. This is the cooking show panel. This one's going to feature Hannah Hart and Epic Mealtime, so it's going to be exciting. It really was fun seeing Hannah Hart and Holly Morgenstein outside of their YouTube element. And some of the guys from Epic Mealtime were sitting in the front row, and I was sitting in the third row, so I was literally 2 seats behind Muscle's glasses. It was so awesome. Here's some footage from the Q&A segment.
What is your favorite Four Loko?
Well, that's a great question. Favorite Four Loko? Well, it was a cool afternoon on June 9th, 2009 when I first heard about Four Loko on the news, and I rushed to go try a flavor. It was fruit punch. I remember the day. Thought it was tasty, thought it was good. Told my friends about it. Tyler homebrewed a Four Loko that week because we couldn't get it in Canada. don't do this at home, but it was Jolly Ranchers, cough syrup, and Dayquil or something like that. It was bad, we thought he was dead.
Oh my gosh.
Long story short, the blue one.
So she's asking, have you ever wanted to make something a little more advanced, I guess, level cooking, not for beginners?
We have done some more sort of like complicated stuff, like our macarons that we did for Jenna Marbles last year. Like, their renown's been quite difficult, and Ben found a simpler way of doing it, which means that people can still do it. And Barry and I actually managed to do a mega macaron. We didn't quite call it epic. I mean, it was big.
Actually, you're actually not allowed to say epic.
Are we not?
No, we're referring to your recipes, you're not allowed, yeah.
So
That's not me, but...
It was mega and quite giant, and quite big, but not quite epic.
You can't even say not quite epic.
Epic.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Get it.
Epicurean. Epic. Epicurean? Come on. I don't need your pity.
And here's some footage of Muscles Glasses eating a cake pop that one of the panelists had brought in to share with the rest.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants. Don't hurt any kids. I always get nervous when that happens.
Jesus Christ. And don't, is anybody allergic to pecans? Don't eat it if you're allergic to nuts.
Oh yeah! Oh, and people always like, you actually eat all that?
How was it? Okay.
So once that panel was done, I went and got autographs from all the guys there from Epic Mealtime. And as I was doing it, Tyler actually made fun of my name. I mean, he looked at my name badge and he's all like, Eric do, more like Eric don't. And I couldn't help but, you know, laugh at it. But it wasn't one of those nervous laughs like, ah ha 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 ha. It's more like one of those obnoxious work laughs, like this. Ha 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 ha, you made a joke. And Harley is really tall in real life. And his beard is just so mangy now. I can't think of another word for it, but it's so bushy and just it's really gotten out of control. Anyway, by the time I had gotten done with the Epic Mealtime guys, I was about to go get an autograph from Hannah Hart, but she had another panel to get to, so a bunch of us who still wanted autographs from her followed her to that panel, which was the collaboration panel. The collaboration panel really was interesting, and I got to hang out with some other cool people afterwards, such as Milana Feintroop. This girl. She's one of the hostesses of Let's Talk About Something More Interesting on channel Live Prude Girls. And finally, I got to hang out with Hannah Hart. Hannah Hart? More like Hannah Sweetheart, am I right? But in all seriousness, Hannah Hart really is such a lovely person to be with. She really was one of the highlights of my VidCon experience. After the collaboration panel, I found myself wandering on down to the expo hall where I ran into Luke Connard and Ingrid, aka Miss Glamorazzi on YouTube. And when I got to the expo hall, it is just there's so much activity going on, I can't even begin to describe it. I did take some footage of myself in the moment at the expo hall. This is the exposition hall area of VidCon, and quite honestly, I have never felt so welcomed and so alone at the very same time. It's intimidating, not gonna lie. Holy crap. Yikes. And of course, I ran into some more YouTubers that I follow. Here's Megan Camarena, aka Strawberry17, of the channel of the same name. And then there's Lauren Francesca of channel I Want My Lauren. She does skit and a whole bunch of other funny stuff. Around 6 p.m., the expo hall had to be closed down. All of us who are still inside were herded outdoors. It was around this point that I ran into yet another one of my favorite YouTubers, Lita Muir of channel Hi Lita Bear. After meeting Lita, I was somehow reunited with Lauren and his crew, and we all went out and got dinner at Coco's. We came back to attend the Friday night concert at around 8:30, and this is sort of where bad luck starts to hit us. See, what happened was, on the original agenda posted online for VidCon, Mika Kitty and Nanalu were scheduled to perform at the concert at 9 o'clock, but according to the agenda that we got, that changed. They were shifted from 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so we basically missed their entire performance. So the lesson you can take away from this is the stuff that you read online for conventions like this, agenda-wise, may not always sync up with the agenda that you get physically the day of the convention.